All right, so it's usually hard for the sequels to hit the same marks that the original one did. So let's go over some sequels that were better, worse, or maybe just the same. So superhero movies, they're usually planned when they're making the first or before the first even comes out. So they usually work pretty well. I'd say for sure some we can agree on are The Dark Knight, Logan, or Captain America Winter Soldier. Some that might be more debatable are the Deadpool 2 and Deadpool Wolverine. I like the second honestly better than the first, but I know a lot of people actually like the third better than all of them, so those are just a few. We get to comedies though, definitely different. Critics and audiences love 22 Jump Street and Anchorman 2, which I don't know how I thought that was unwatchable, but hey, the critics liked it and it worked. But the love from the first was definitely lost with movies like Neighbors 2, all the rest of the Hangover movies, which I thought were fine, and Zoolander 2, which definitely was terrible, unwatchable. I don't know why they even made that. It made me so sad. I love the first freaking Zoolander. Now, horror, scary movies, I feel like more have the cult following, and we don't really expect a sequel because the first one was good enough and it's supposed to end, and they're not always made for critics. But that doesn't stop the studios from countlessly milking movies like the Saw franchise, Scream, Friday the 13th, Halloween, Insidious now, and Conjuring. We have 50 spin-offs of each of those, and I don't even remember when the last good one was, but there are some times it works. We got a bunch of Evil Dead movies. I like the last two that came out. Also, Smile 2. I really enjoyed that. Thought it was way better than the first, which I still like the first, but it was just a better overall movie and actually had some substance. So hopefully, those keep getting better. Now, animated, another one that can kind of go wrong because they don't really care to make a good movie. They just saw how much merch and toys the first one sold, so they make a second one. Examples, Moana 2. First one was awesome, but we didn't need a second one, especially so soon. And then Cars, first one awesome, but the second one, yeah, maybe we asked for, but we did not ask for that third one because we saw the second one. But, there are some good ones too as well. Toy Story 2, awesome. A newer one, Inside Out 2 is great. And then something might be a bit debatable. A lot of people like Shrek 2 more, and maybe even 3. I'm excited they're making another one, but of course, another thing we're like, hey, do we need another? I do honestly feel like sequels are getting better though, especially in the horror category. We're getting, ones that we actually asked for and not ones of stories that have ended. So that's exciting. Drop some sequels that you also really enjoy or you think is better, and I'll look to add them to a list in the future.